The dating world can be an intimidating place to be in, especially if you are clueless about what you want and who you are looking for. It's like diving headfirst into the dating pool and suddenly remembering that you can't swim. If it makes you feel any better about the situations, sometimes, most of the time, girls don't know what they want either. We are quite indecisive when we want to be. Now, the question of what women want has been on every man's lips for years, and still to this day, there is no definite answer because if we're being honest, the answer will depend on the woman herself. For men, it could be seen that a nice t-shirt and a haircut are the keys to a woman's heart. So they can be left quite dumbfounded when they approach a woman who shows no interest at all. Sometimes we like to call these guys Kyle, the type of guy who thinks he is in every woman's knight in shining armor dream and awaits the girls to fall at his feet. Although Kyle may be the ideal man for some ladies, the vast majority of females wouldn't bat an eyelid at him. Now, have you ever sat and thought about what a woman would see in you? Does the thought of speed dating intimidate you because you don't know what you bring to the table? Fear no more, we have a solution. We have travelled far and wide, searched every inch of the globe, and put our brains together to come up with a list of qualities that a girl will always look for when choosing a partner. Here we go, like and subscribe. Acceptance. It's very important for a partner to accept you as you are. That means flaws and all, and offer support in improving and bettering yourself. I can't imagine anything worse than trying to figure out the parts of you that need to grow and mend, whilst having a negative Nancy nitpicking at all the things you are trying to improve. Don't get this confused with trying to change her to fit your mold. This is a big red flag for women. There is a difference between trying to improve parts of yourself for the better to grow and adapt, and trying to change who you are as a person to please someone else and leave yourself feeling empty and questioning who you are. If there are things that you don't like about her, which as humans there will be, are these really deal breakers for you? Is it best to walk away rather than trying to get her to change her whole personality for you? Sensitivity. Before you start rolling your eyes and thinking, oh, women love a soppy guy and I'm no crybaby, blah, 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 that's not what we mean. Emotions are okay. Having feelings and expressing them is completely okay too. Having a stone heart isn't always the way to go, as this is a massive turn off for the ladies. You should feel safe with your partner and be able to open up and freely express your emotions. Also, being sensitive to situations that you may not necessarily think are important is a great quality to have. Is your partner upset because her favourite book character has died? Seems tiny to you, but a little comforting hug can go a long way. And bonus points, girls find it very sexy when a man shows he cares, so leave the cold shoulder to Jack Frost. Humour. Laughter is the best medicine this world can offer, and sharing a giggle with your partner is magical. Having a sense of humour is not only an attractive quality to have, but also helps a relationship grow and blossom as you can bounce off each other. Can you imagine how deflating it would be to have to explain every joke that you make because your partner doesn't understand or find it funny? Talk about a flat tire. Having a sense of humour also shows that you can relax and not take life too seriously, because nobody likes to stick in the mud. A nice smile. Have you ever smiled at someone as you've walked past them and then they've instantly smiled back? That's because a smile is contagious, just like a yawn can be. Now, I know there are some circumstances where you may not feel confident about your smile. Maybe you don't have that Hollywood bright white smile. It does not matter. A smile is a smile, and the warmth that it gives off is what a woman loves to see, especially in their partner. Awareness. When you spend a lot of time with a person, it can become almost second nature to copy them. You can become influenced by their habits and traditions, and that's okay. Although it is not to be mistaken by trying to change a person. Being aware of your partner's needs and desires and altering your behaviors in doing so is a big yes for a successful relationship. An example of this is if the partner has a run-in with someone, said person is a friend to you, and respecting your partner's feelings have been hurt by this person, you set a boundary in place. Passion. Now, this one is far more than one area of a relationship. We love to see the passion in the bedroom, obviously. It's a physical act that can strengthen the feelings two people share. This is a given. Don't be that person who rolls over straight after and goes to sleep. That is a big no-no. Cuddles are essential. However, women also love to see their partners show passion for their abilities and hobbies, whether that be football, cars, technology, books, etc., even something they don't understand themselves. Having a hobby that you are proud of and passionate about can be sexy and intriguing. More than anything, it shows people that you can get down and dirty, have fun, and you are not a live to work type of person. Kindness. Always treat the janitor the same that you would treat the CEO is an amazing saying to live by. And what we mean by that is that it shouldn't matter what your job position is, because everybody deserves respect. Showing kindness to all, regardless of status, background, or gender, shows a lot about you as a person. It shows that you've been raised with morals and manners, and for women, it is a big deal to know your partner is kind-hearted and not a snob to all those around him. Listening. Although it sounds straightforward to say that, listening is a good quality to have because, of course, as humans, we do this every day without even trying sometimes. However, active listening is different. Being invested in a conversation and acknowledging what your partner is saying can save a lot of aggro in the long run. For example, when you are in the middle of a conversation with a girl and she mentions her favorite flower, if you do happen to buy those flowers at a later date, you will get massive brownie points because you listened and stored that tiny piece of information for later use. Sounds very mild and not so important to you, but to a woman, I can guarantee it will melt her heart. Now, just a little pointer for this quality, women are not parrots, so please don't make them repeat themselves 3 or 4 times before you pick up those socks or put away the tools that you left out last week. Laugh at yourself and loosen up a bit. Life can sometimes be really hard, and it can be difficult to sometimes look on the bright side of a situation and to find those positives, but it doesn't help if you walk around with a stick up your butt and you can't loosen up when needed. If a waiter spills a tiny bit of water on you while serving you on a date, it's not worth it to blow up at them and make a scene. Accidents sometimes happen. Faithfulness. You would think that this is an obvious answer, right? But to some, it might not be as in your face. Having a partner who reassures you throughout your relationship is a good quality to have. With the rise in social media, it is no shock that anxiety and insecurities within relationships are more common now than ever. Every girl dreads the possibility that they could receive that, "Hi girl, you don't know me, but..." message from someone you may or may not have participated in unfaithful acts with. If you are in a relationship, you're in a relationship. If you don't want to be in the relationship, you leave. It's simple. Being unfaithful on any level can cause mass amounts of trauma for the partner. So there you have it. These are 10 qualities that a woman looks for or should be looking for according to relationship experts online in a partner. From physical appearance to personality traits that you may have not known are eye-catching. The ladies are noticing and more than often liking a lot. You could be a stud without even knowing, and you may have your mama to thank for that, for raising you with manners and morals. Now, don't be running around assuming you are going to be ticking off all the boxes on every girl's list, because preferences can vary. But it's nice to know the guidelines on what to be on the lookout for when you do step out onto the dating scene. And there you go, we've reached the end of the video. Let me know down in the comments below if you liked this video or if I missed something very important from today's list. I hope this video has helped you gain a deep understanding of female psychology. Until the next video, like and subscribe. And if you want your name rolling up on this board like these people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below. Take care, bye bye.